Hello student, today's lecture is concept of gene, lecture number 2nd from your chapter number 2nd, genetics. In last lecture we talking about the concept of gene. Gene means the coded sequence of DNA which is useful for the synthesis of polypeptide chain during transcription and translation. In last lecture we talking about the classical concept which put forward by the many scientists regarding to the study of gene. In this lecture, we're talking about the modern concept of gene, which is put forward by the another scientist in the study of and discovery of gene structure. Begin with the modern definition of gene. So, gene is a unit of genetic information, that is sequence of DNA that specifies one polypeptide chain. So, according to the modern concept of gene is a basic unit of genetic information which carry the genetic information of organism for synthesis of a single specific polypeptide chain. Means one gene is specific for one polypeptide chain. This polypeptide chain synthesis occurs during the transcription and translation. We know that the gene is a coded part of DNA, and this coded part containing the information regarding to the synthesis of polypeptide chain. During transcription, the DNA means coded sequence of DNA means gene is transcribed into the mRNA, then mRNA is translated into polypeptide chain for the synthesis of protein. So, according to the modern concept, we can say that gene is equal to one polypeptide chain. So, one gene is specific for one polypeptide chain in organism's body. So, it includes the coding as well as non-coding regulatory sequence. This gene containing the two types of sequence, that is coding sequence and non-coding sequence in the regulatory sequence. So, according to the modern concept, S. Bender in 1957 coined different terms for different nature of gene and genetic material in relation to the chromosome on the basis of genetic phenomena to which they involve. So, basically, in 1957, S. Bender coined the different terms regarding to the gene. So, he studied the gene structure and genetic material according to an in relation with the chromosome structure and function, and he gives some concept regarding to the gene. First of all, that is gene as a unit of transmission, which is called as cistron. Means gene is specific for the synthesis of polypeptide chain. This polypeptide chain synthesis occur in a cell nucleus during transcription and translation. In TYBSC, you studied what is meant by the transcription and translation. During transcription, gene is transcribed into the mRNA. mRNA means messenger RNA. So this messenger RNA containing the information regarding to the synthesis of polypeptide chain. It containing the codes for the synthesis of amino acid. So amino acid are the basic unit of proteins or polypeptide chain. This gene is transcribed into the mRNA, then mRNA is translated into the one polypeptide chain. So, gene is basic unit of transmission which is called as cistron, which is synthesis the one specific polypeptide chain. Second one, that is gene as a unit of recombination, which is called as recon. So, during replication or during gametogenesis, the recombination are formed. This gene containing the two types of alternative allele. This alternative allele during transmission, during recombination, they have to form the gametes. So this gene is a basic unit of recombination during the gametogenesis. And third one, that is gene as a unit of mutation or muton. So, gene is a basic unit of mutation. Mutation means the sudden change occur in the gene structure and function. Due to the sudden change in structure and function, the physiology, anatomy, and the structure and function of the organism's body may alter. So that is called as the mutation. And mutation, the smallest part in which the mutation can occur, that is the gene. So gene is a unit of mutation in which we carry the mutation is happen, and the part in which the mutation is happen, which is called as muton. So first of all, that is gene as a unit of transmission or cistron. So the part of DNA specifying a single polypeptide chain is termed as cistron. So basically we know that DNA is made up from the three parts. First one, that is phosphate group, second one pentose sugar, and third one, that is nitrogen base, which containing the four bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. So this DNA containing two types of sequence, that is, one is a coded sequence and second one is a non-coded sequence. Coded sequence containing the information regarding to the synthesis of polypeptide chain during transcription and translation. So according to the definition of gene, gene is a coded sequence of DNA. So this DNA is responsible for the synthesis of polypeptide chain during transcription and translation. So gene is a basic unit of the synthesis of polypeptide chain in organism's body. And this part of gene which is responsible for synthesis of polypeptide chain is called as cistron. So this cistron can have 100 nucleotide pairs in length to 30,000 nucleotide pairs. So this coded sequence may as long as 100 nucleotides, which can, so this may be happen with cistron which containing the 100 nucleotides or may containing the 30,000 nucleotides. Basically nucleotide means it is a basic unit of DNA. Nucleotides which is containing the three parts, that is phosphate group, pentose sugar, and nitrogen bases. So one cistron, which is means the coded sequence of DNA which is responsible for synthesis of polypeptide chain, may have the length about 100 nucleotides or about 30,000 nucleotides pairs. So it transmits character from one generation to another as a unit of transmission. So basically this cistron containing the information regarding to the synthesis of polypeptide chain, and this polypeptide chain means it is a part of the proteins, and proteins are the building blocks of organism. They having the structure and functions which carried out in organism's body by the protein structure. So this cistron, the part of gene, is responsible for the character transmission, the character transmission from one generation to another generation. And this cistron is responsible for the transmission of character from one generation to another generation. So that cistron is called as a unit of transmission, and it is responsible for the specific synthesis of one specific polypeptide chain during transcription and translation. Second one, that is gene as unit of recombination or recon. So the smallest segment of DNA which capable of being separated and exchanged with other chromosome is called as recon. So during the gametogenesis, the smallest segment of DNA which is capable of being separated and exchanged with other chromosome, during linkage and crossing over during the gametogenesis formation, this DNA, smallest part of DNA means the gene, is capable of being separated from each other. From one chromosome they make an exchange to the another chromosome, and this unit of separation from one chromosome to another chromosome is called as recon. So this form the recombination. Recombination means two chromosomes containing the different types of gene. This gene can be recombined during the crossing over process. So the basic unit of recombination during the gametogenesis, mostly the crossing over happen during the gametogenesis. So during gametogenesis, this chromosome formation occur by the recombination of this gene, and the part which recombinate with each other in the chromosome is called as recon. So unit of recombination, the basic unit of recombination is gene. So recon consists of none more than the two pairs of nucleotide. Basically these recons consisting the smallest part, that is two pairs of nucleotides. Another term which given by, that is gene as unit of mutation or muton. So Muton is smallest unit of genetic material which when changed or mutated produce phenotypic trait. So basically muton means firstly mutation means the sudden change occur in the structure and function of organism. So this change mostly occur at the genetic material, and genetic material is a DNA. So this change occur mostly in the DNA, coded part of DNA. The smallest change in the DNA can vary the structure and function of the organism's body. So this change where occur in the smallest part of DNA, that is gene, which is called as a muton. Okay, so this mutated genetic material can produce the different phenotypic trait in the organism's body. So this muton is determined through the single nucleotide. So single nucleotide can change the phenotype of organism. So let's see some gene types. So on the basis of their behavior, the gene may be categorized into the following types. First one, that is basic gene. So these are the fundamental gene that brings about the expression of particular character. So basic gene it is the fundamental gene which brings the expression of particular character. So we studied the how gene responsible for the synthesis of polypeptide chain, and this polypeptide chain form the characteristics of organism. They may be the hair color, eye color, hair shape, body shape, physiology, anatomy. So all the characteristics of organism denoted by the gene. And the basic gene is a fundamental gene which is bring the expression of particular character. So gene is responsible for the expression of particular character in the organism's body. Second one, that is lethal gene. Lethal gene means this bring about the death their processor. So lethal gene means this gene can be lethal or deadly for the organism's body due to the structural and functional change in their shape. So due to the synthesis of this polypeptide chain in the organism's body may be lethal for the organism's body. Third one, that is multiple gene. Multiple gene means when two more pairs of independent genes act together to produce a single phenotypic traits. Multiple genes means this single phenotypic trait means one characters of organism can be denoted by the more than two or more pairs of gene. So two or more pairs of gene can be characterized in one single characteristics of character of organism. For example, blood group. Because blood group containing the four types of blood group in organism's body. First of all, that is blood group A, blood group B, AB and O. These multiple blood group denoted by the more than the two or three genes. So that this is called as a multiple gene. Means one character can be denoted by the three or four genes. Next one, that is cumulative gene. Cumulative gene means some genes have additive effect on the action of other gene. This is called as cumulative gene. Cumulative gene means, as we see, the one gene is responsible for one characteristics in the organism for producing the one specific polypeptide chain. And this one specific polypeptide chain can be determine the characteristics of organism. And cumulative gene give the additional effect to that action of other gene. For example, hair color of organism. So maybe we offspring having the black hair color, but sometimes these cumulative genes add some more additive effect in the gene of characteristics of hair color. So this is called as cumulative gene, means they add the more additive effect on the action of other gene, which is called as cumulative gene. Next one, that is pleiotropic gene. Pleiotropic means the gene which produce and change in more than one character is called as pleiotropic gene. So pleiotropic genes means it changes the characteristics of organism by changing the structure of the another gene. That is called as pleiotropic genes. So they can change the characteristics of organism by changing the structure or producing the change in gene, which is called as pleiotropic gene. Second, next one, that is modifying gene. Modifying genes means the gene which cannot produce a character by itself but interact with other to produce modified effect is called as modifier gene. Modifier genes means they are incapable for producing the characteristics in organism or may produce the character in the organism. So they are unable to produce the character in organism's body, but with another gene they can produce the modifying effect in the organism's body, means they can modify the character of organism with the other gene. So that is called as a modifying gene. So they can modify the characteristics of organism by interact with other gene to produce the modifying character in the organism's body. Last one, that is inhibitory gene. Inhibitory genes mean the genes which suppress or inhibit the expression of another gene is called as inhibitory gene. Inhibitory genes means they inhibit the expression of another gene. So that is called as inhibitory genes, means they block the process of other gene which synthesis the specific polypeptide chain. So this inhibitory gene inhibit or block the synthesis of the other gene in the organism body. Next point, that is gene action. Gene action, the influence of gene resulting in expression of genetic character is called as gene action. So as we know, DNA is a genetic material of organism's body. This DNA responsible for the synthesis of specific polypeptide which is denoted by the specific characteristics of organism's body. So this gene action means the gene is responsible for the production or expression of genetic character in the organism. So the genes are generally associated with the production of enzyme, which they synthesize from chemical substance available in the body cells through the process of autocatalysis. So basically, as we know, the DNA is the genetic material of organism's body. This DNA is responsible for the production of different polypeptide chain. And whatever the process are happen in our body with the help of the enzymes. Enzymes are a catalyzer for the reaction which happen in the organism's body. So mostly these genes are coded part and they synthesize this specific polypeptide chain. And enzyme are proteinous, means they're made up from the proteins. So for the synthesis of enzyme we have to produce the polypeptide chains of protein. So when DNA is transcribed into the mRNA, then mRNA is translated into the proteins, and these proteins form the enzyme which accelerate the rate of reaction in the organism's body. So this enzyme responsible for all the process happen in the organism's body. So as a rule, one gene affect one enzyme. The various action of gene are expressed in the development of characteristics of organism. So basically in modern concept we see the one gene is responsible for the one enzyme synthesis. So one gene is equal to one enzyme, and this one enzyme responsible for the alter or accelerate the reaction, rate of reaction in the organism's body. So there may be the different types of expression of characteristics of organism. There may be the pigment synthesis, there may be the color synthesis, hormone synthesis, size and form of organism, production of proteins, antigen antibody synthesis. Basically antigen antibody are also formed from the genetic material, that is DNA containing the antigen antibody information. So basically there are only 3 genes responsible for the synthesis of diverse type of antibody. Another one, that is production of decisive effect of human disease like albinism and tyrosinosis. Basically gene is a muton, is the smallest unit of mutation, and gene is responsible for the mutation. So sudden change occur in the structure and function of the gene may be leads to the disease like albinism and tyrosinosis. So this gene affect the structure and characteristics of organism. So this is the modern concept of gene, means one gene is responsible for the one enzyme. So that is for today. So in today's lecture we are talking about the modern concept regarding to the gene concept. So I hope you understand this lecture regarding to the concept of gene. So in last lecture we are talking about the classical concept, and in this lecture we are talking about the classical concept and the different types of gene which function in the organism's body. That is for today. Thank you.